Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night AEW Dynamite review. Let's talk. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my Nissy's 5 minutes, bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit indeed. I don't got my. I mean, you could drink it out as one you want. With a nice stylus glass, wine glass, where fuck. I can go drink it just like this. It's almost finishing. No one's gonna finish it but me. The holiest man in the world could drink what the fuck you and how the fuck he wants to drink it. Good stuff. I gotta enjoy this while it lasts because for those who don't know, because first of all, I'm the greatest Muslim in the world. Okay, I'm the American nationalism, motherfuckers. I'm the best Muslim in the world. All right. The Muslim me got got fast because actually Ramadan's coming up, or it's coming up like in about a few hours. Gotta enjoy this. Gotta enjoy how indulge, and I can definitely do what the hell I want. So all that kind of stuff. So there you go. But yeah, God bless. All right, God bless and shit like that. Do I enjoy starving myself? No. Obviously, it's more than just about starving yourself. And again, I don't know why people getting excited for Ramadan. Ramadan's not supposed to be exciting, by the way, people. If you guys are Muslim, you guys are so excited. I don't know why you guys are excited about. Like, if you're excited about starving yourself, I don't know. The purpose of Ramadan is not supposed to be fucking exciting. It's supposed to be something to purify yourself and, I don't know, and like, in a way, like, your self-discipline and all that kind of stuff. And be appreciative of what you have and whatever when people, like, I don't know, it's just like, people can't eat and shit, when they're in, like, poor countries. So, I don't know, it's like that kind of deal. I don't know why people are excited, oh my god, Ramadan's coming up. Like, save that excitement for Eid. People don't even know apparently what Eid is, and people know what more Ramadan. Come on, let's fucking have that, save that celebration excitement for Eid, people. Come on. Nobody fucking apparently thinks that Eid is exciting. Come on, it's like the Christmas for fucking Muslims. Even though Christmas will be better than Eid, that's for damn sure. But yeah, anyways. Damn sure that this show wasn't like a Christmas. Usually when you watch wrestling, especially back in the day, it'll feel like Christmas. Because it's fucking great thing to watch what day it is on. Yeah, now it's just a bunch of indie garbage. Case in point, this show. But let's talk about it. I will give it credit though. This show had like a little story. They start off with a show like you wonder what the fuck happened, and it led up to somewhat the main event. So I'm happy about that with AEW. I will give praise with that. This was not entirely the worst show I ever seen. It's just the problem, obviously, was the main event, and we'll talk about this, which is funny that Smarks even complained about it. But Smarks says, "Who cares? It's a good banger match. Who cares? You don't know what the wrestler is." But that's the problem. So let's start off with that. In a way, let's talk about it. So, for some reason, we got a dream match, even though it's not a dream match at all, because no one knows what the fuck that guy is. It's some guy named El Hijo something, fucking shit, stupid indie fucker, whatever. This is supposed to be a match that, first of all, again, why did this match happen on Dynamite? Like, why? Why even have this match when there's no reason? Especially when we're not gonna, and why was this the main event? Like, if you're gonna have Kenny Omega in the main event, like, I understand you're building up, well, can Omega worry about his supposed dream match instead of fucking what's going on with his friends? Then how about this? Actually have Kenny Omega instead of face somebody from Dynamite? People complain that Miro's not on the show. All these types of wrestlers not on the show, but you're bringing some fucking jobber that no one fucking knows onto this show, and I don't give a fuck that you guys know about this wrestler. No one knows who the fuck this guy is. I don't give a fuck who he is, if you like him or not. I don't give a fuck that you're a fan of this guy. This is fucking AEW Dynamite. This is AEW, the second biggest promotion. Imagine WWE just bring some jobber that you guys may know from the indies, and they put him in the main event against, like, Roman Reigns. You know how shit that makes no sense, and people will not fucking give a fuck about that match? Because no one knows who the fuck this other guy is. And that makes fucking Roman Reigns look weak if he struggles to fucking beat the guy who no one really knows. Like, come on here. This is the problem with fucking wrestling nowadays, especially with AEW. Why do they like to always bring these jobbers that no one fucking knows and have them fucking have supposed bangers? Am I saying the match was bad? If it was like a guy that no one fucking cares, if it was like a usual jobber match, I probably wouldn't give a fuck and people would still say it's a banger anyways. But I will give credit to this due. I will say, in my surprise, the match wasn't actually that bad. Is it the greatest match in the world or greatest match? I think that's a bit overrating it because it's not like we're gonna see this guy ever in AEW again. It's just a waste of time. And just you should have just had Cam at least squash the guy. But I understand Smarks would complain why bring him. But the thing is, that's the problem. Why bring this guy when he's not even on AEW? Why not build to the match? I'm sorry, you can't just bring some jobbers. Again, this was nothing to fucking make Smarks fucking jizz over the fence. It's just, again, to appeal to these AEW match marks, to all these Smarks that think that all that matters is wrestling matches. That's like saying, bring a guy who no one fucking knows, just like a throwaway, that's like legit having a throwaway character, having a fucking legit, like, a serious match against Kenny Omega, and it makes no fucking sense. Like, come on, you can't just have a regular, no one knows who the fuck is, not your top star, but he's all of a sudden having a big match against Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega's struggling to beat this guy. Do you not know how that makes Kenny Omega look kind of weak? Especially when the guy is kind of small? Come on! That's like John Cena facing some jobber from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he struggles to beat him when he's supposedly Super Cena. And they have a competitive match when literally no one knows who the fuck that guy is. Same thing with Brock Lesnar. That makes no sense. I'm sorry. It makes no sense having these guys, bringing them, and fucking wrestling. I don't give a fuck if the match was a banger. Because let's be honest here, I'm not saying the match was bad and all. It wasn't a bad match. I will say that. I'll give credit to that guy. I would have liked it better if obviously the match was built up and me fucking introduced this guy, you do vignette. Again, I don't know why the AEW doesn't do this. They fucking mentioned, oh, this match was supposed to happen when Kenny Omega got it. I don't give a fuck. This is AEW fucking Dynamite. This is the second biggest show in fucking, this is the second biggest company in pro wrestling. And you're not having fucking, you're not making things make sense. Why not, if you want to have a banger, why not have Kenny Omega faces somebody who's like, people know? Why not Omega versus Jericho tonight? Why was it maybe Omega versus Jericho instead? Like, that would be a way better idea because people know who the fuck Chris Jericho is. People know the fuck who he is. And not just that. It would make sense based on what happened last week too, and you basically can continue again. People like to pretend that there was a story in this match when in reality wasn't. People are literally making up that there was a story. Why are you complaining about this match that had a story? It was a story. No, that's a bunch of bullshit. You're making up that you're basically spreading false information, false bullshit, false philosophy bullshit crap just to pretend that this match was a story, so that way you could try to support this main event. That's a made-up excuse to say that, oh, Kenny Omega, he was so concentrated about this match he has tonight, this dream match, even though it's not a fucking dream match, but he's worried about his friends. Okay, fine, but the thing is, that's a made-up story. Then how about, but the thing is, sure, that's the story behind the entire show, really. Which I'm happy I'm happy that AEW bothered to do. That there was a story to make you intrigued of the entire show. That who attacked the Young Bucks and whatever. What the fuck happened? But then, but Kenny Omega in the main event, he should have faced somebody, and you see, shit like this only makes sense if, let's say, also, if Kenny Omega was to face Jericho instead. And imagine if they had the bang. I think that match would be way more memorable and more of a banger than this match because, let's be honest here, you can say this match was a banger, but will you remember this match, let's say even next week? I don't even think you would remember this match legit next month. Because let's be honest here, AEW always have these banger matches that Smarks like to pretend they thought it was such a banger match. Yet, they probably forget it. You guys like to say this match is banger or whatever, but will you even remember these matches in the future? Will you even remember these matches? Come on. Stop saying these matches are bangers when literally these matches you probably won't remember in the future. I guarantee you a match from a Raw, from back in the day when wrestling was good, is literally more memorable than this. For example, case in point, fucking Angle versus fucking Shelton Benjamin. Shawn Michaels versus Shelton Benjamin. Fucking Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle in a Raw, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Edge versus Shawn Michaels. Fucking all these type of man. Rock and Austin in a random Raw. Come on here. You need star power, people. You have to understand that, again, how is this going to generate ratings? Come on here. And people are like, who cares about the ratings? Yeah, you motherfuckers gonna fucking talk about ratings when W gets a low rating. I thought, all wrestling, can we just enjoy wrestling? Yeah, you guys gonna bash WWE. Like, I swear to God, it's just a bunch of smarts fucking pretending to care about this shit. There was no story in Omega versus whatever the fuck. When we talk about story, like, why are they fighting? They're just fighting because of Tony Khan's dream match. The only dream match this is fucking Tony Khan's fucking butthole. Because he dreams about this in his fucking fantasy land where he thinks this is apparently what makes good wrestling. When in reality, you wonder why your show gets low ratings. Come on here. No one fucking cares about fucking this match. No one will remember. I'm not saying this, but the thing is, it's not like such a great match that you will remember from time to time. It was sure a fine match. It was fine. It was not the worst match I've ever seen. It was actually like, sure, I was impressed with the guy. I would like it, obviously, if you built him up and you gave us a reason why he's on the show. Why is he on the show besides some bullshit dream match? You can't just bring some jobbers that no one really fucking knows besides Marks and fucking put them on the show when they're not the part of the show. They're not part of the show. And people complain that why isn't Miro used? Why isn't fucking Eddie Kingston or whatever? All these fucking stupid wrestlers. Come on here. Like, maybe Kenny would have a banger with those matches. I don't know. Like, I would rather honestly him and Jericho. Already with that idea, maybe like the winner gets, I don't know, a title match or something, you know? Something. And then you keep building up the idea with, you know, the whole combat club. I like that they're doing something with them. Like, you can tell there's a story with the, you know, some bullshit with that. Like, and also I like what they're doing with the Young Bucks. Even though I don't give a shit about Young Bucks as wrestlers or whatever. I don't give a shit about I'm not big fans of those wrestlers. But I will give credit where due. AEW tried to do a little story here. You know, like who attacked who type of deal. It transpired the entire show. Hangman Page worried about his friends too. All that kind of shit. I appreciate that. My problem, though, the entire show was pretty boring, okay? Not a lot of matches were good, or there's no real stories besides that. A lot of these matches that happened really had no story. The characters suck, and I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of a lot of these wrestlers in wrestling, so the show was pretty boring still. Was it the worst show? Not necessarily, because at least you gave us a little hook to care about the show. I'll give credit with that. I give that credit. I really do. You're trying to do story. But, like, again, you need big matches. If you're going to do big matches like that, you got to have the other wrestler people need to know and care about. I don't want to stop being this bullshit that it's your fault. How dare you don't care? You're not a real wrestling fan then if you don't know who this guy is. Motherfuckers, people have jobs. People have lives. This is the second biggest promotion. You can't just, that's like saying in the Attitude Era, you bring some jobber to face Stone Cold Steve Austin in the main event. And Stone Cold barely beats the guy. When literally the guy is like in fucking New Japan, whatever, and he struggles to beat him. You don't know how that would make people in like the fucking people would not give a shit, and people like, what the fuck is this? Do you know how people wonder why people like Johnny Gargano does not get a reaction on Raw? Because, and don't give me this bullshit, it's because of his theme song. Legit people don't give a shit about Johnny Gargano on Raw because no one knows what the fuck he is! Only Smarks! You only barred there. Again, people only know because of NXT, but the fact that you just bring Johnny Gargano on Raw, people are like, who the fuck is this guy? Sure, the Smarks because, you know, you were in Canada when he debuted, but no one fucking knows who the fuck he is in, like, St. Louis and all this shit. Because the guy is an indie schmuck. This company needs to stop catering to fucking indie smarky fans. You want to fucking succeed and you want to actually get good ratings and actually be a good wrestling show? Then stop catering to the fucking smarks. I don't know what to tell you. Just do shit that makes sense. You had a good effort with fucking having a story with the Young Bucks. I give credit with that. But the problem, you still do smarky, stupid gay shit to appeal to smarks, which is stupid. And case in point, having a jobber that no one fucking knows, I'm not taking away his ability. The match, sure, was good or whatever. But I'm not going to remember it. People are going to pretend like this match was so... Again, people are overrating this match, saying this match was so fucking good. You're probably not going to remember this match in, like, next week. Okay? Until the next banger match. Didn't people fucking claim that Bryan matches were bangers all this time. I guarantee you people probably forgot those matches already. Are they really bangers? Banger matches are matches you're going to remember from no matter what. Like, case in point, I already said the matches, like, even like that, like, you know, like, you know, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels versus Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle versus Shelton Benjamin, Edge versus Shawn Michaels, fucking, all these type of matches, you know, that they're star power. People know the fuck these are because they're people who are on the show. Come on. Imagine, again, like, it makes no sense. I don't give a fuck if the guy's a great wrestler or whatever. What's his character? Come on. Characters need to matter. Stories need to matter. How the fuck are you care about the match when there's no real story? You're just making up fake stories. Sure, Kenny Omega, his story was the Young Bucks shit. But there's gotta be a reason why the other guy's fighting him. It would make sense if it's Jericho, because at least with Jericho, he's a star. People know who the fuck he is. And, you know, because of what happened last week. You can't do Jericho versus fucking Omega? Which is like a big match you can do on this show? But no, you wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And also a lot of matches, like, again, Jon Moxley, why is he struggling to be a jobber from the Dark Order? The Dark Order, a bunch of jobbers. Who gives a fuck for Stu Grayson? Stu Grayson is a fucking legit jobber who Jon Moxley should beat the shit out like that. And he's struggling to beat him? The only highlight about that match is, like, that's the first match that Jon Moxley hasn't bleed in, like, what? How many years or months? So stop with this bullshit that, oh, this match was banger. How dare people don't give a shit about this match? You know, you're not a real wrestling fan and blah, 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 blah. Who fucking cares? Fucking smarks, I tell you. Just because you guys pretend to like it, because I think that's just like, you know, this is going to stick it to WWE, or this is going to stick it to all the the non-smarks. I'm a real wrestling fan. I've been watching since WrestleMania 29. I'm a better wrestling fan and shit because I watch all these wrestling matches that you guys don't have time to because you guys have lives and I don't. That's why. Fucking A, I swear, like, people are retarded. Like, stop. And again, all these fucking smarky YouTube channels gonna pretend that this is, how dare you people not have brains to fucking like this and whatever. Who cares? This match was a banger, though. Well, guess what? I say, who cares if this match was a banger? Because here's the thing. You're not gonna probably remember this match in the future. So does all these other banger matches you guys were saying. And I hate that people keep saying bangers. I hate that. It's like you guys like bangers up your asshole. And bangers like a fucking sausage from fucking the UK. And UK's a bunch of fucking stupid gay fucks. So y'all take your bangers, shove it up your asshole, okay? Straight up. That's what I have to say about your stupid banging bullshit. Y'all just like to bang each other up the ass because y'all gay. Seriously. Yeah, y'all like the gay twink? Like, who's from whatever the fuck he is? Okay. Fucking, like, why does he hate Omega? Why the fuck does that match happen? Like, why is he fucking attacking before the match started and blah, blah, blah? I don't know. I don't fucking know. We're not gonna remember this match in the future. I guarantee you. Okay? It's the truth. Truth hurts. And yeah, sure, I give AEW for effort trying to do something like with like a hook, but it's like it's not really hooking me to care about this show much. I do want to mention something about Goldberg before I do the entire review. So fans are angry that Goldberg might come to AEW. First of all, I of course love Goldberg. I know all the smarts like this. Like, they in fact can rather see these jobbers than Goldberg. I'm not saying Goldberg has been fucking spectacular recently in WWE, but you can blame WWE more than that than Goldberg. But oh, Goldberg, it's his fault. He's evil. People legit are fucking blaming Goldberg for apparently Bobby Lashley's losing the title to Big E. Like, how does that make any fucking sense? Y'all like to blame everything on Goldberg for what? Who cares that the guy wins the championship from The Fiend and Kevin Owens? Fucking Kevin Owens and The Fiend sucked at the time. They're you really rather see Goldberg lose to these fucks? How in a fucking kayfabe world would it make sense for Kevin Owens to beat Kevin Owens? I mean, Goldberg. With the fat fuck like them. Both of them are fat fucks. The Fiend has been a joke around that time anyways. Who fucking cares? Kevin Owens, you really wanted to see you motherfucking smarts wanted to see real legit Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho for that title, for the Universal title at WrestleMania. Like, isn't the U.S. title enough for you? And look what happened in the match. The match fucking sucked at WrestleMania. Like, you really, at least with the fucking title line with Goldberg and Lesnar, it added to something. It fit because, again, like it or not, the title needed a fucking star. It was 2 stars fighting. Guess what? That match was like one of the best matches at WrestleMania. What does that tell you? And it gave that title, if anything, more prestige than Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho will ever do. More so Kevin Owens. Because who really cares? Again, I like Jericho. But Jericho at the time sucked with, you're in the list! You're in the list! Like, how about you fucking take that pen and shove your poopy hole? Seriously, stop with this whole list. If you guys say you're in the list, you're a faggot. Straight the fuck up. I'm not saying Goldberg should be in AEW because I don't think, obviously, like, Sparks gonna hit him regardless. And honestly, like, I don't really want to see him fucking losing these fucking jobbers. Or, like, why should he face these jobbers? In a kayfabe world, Goldberg would fucking destroy everybody in AEW, including Kenny Omega and some El Hijo fucking shit yo. Okay? Goldberg in a kayfabe world, even in his old age, and you guys like say he's on a safe worker. Who gives a shit? The guy, like, you guys fucking support strong style. Yeah, you guys gonna hate on Goldberg? Shut up. Goldberg is a more star and fucking is an ass kicker than everyone. But he's selfish. He's not a real wrestler. Yeah, you guys say he's not a real wrestler, but you guys like fucking faggots like Ricochet and all these flippy flopping fags. Like, seriously. Fuck y'all. Who gives a shit? Goldberg is actually a fucking ass kicker. And the guy is actually a fucking star. And that, like, done more for the business than all these fucking gay schmucks in AEW. He actually would kind of generate some... I'm not saying he would generate much viewership, because if Sting can't generate a viewership, why would Goldberg, right? But that's because when you have an entirely shit show that's shit, how would he really generate ratings? You know, it can't just be Goldberg, you know? I would rather Goldberg just retire. This is really happening because, like, Goldberg is, like, no longer contract with WWE, which, you know what, hey, let the guy enjoy his retirement. Even though his last match with Reigns is kind of disappointing, but, like, you know, I can't really blame. Again, the guy is also old, too, okay? But at least, even when he's old, he's still fucking better than all these fucking fags. Okay, seriously. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't think, like, sure, go into AEW. I'm not gonna say don't go to AEW because I hate Goldberg. No, don't go, because you're better than these fucking fags. That's like saying people want Lesnar, when he was not in contract with WWE at the time, to go to AEW. When literally Brock Lesnar is more of a star than these guys. Like, why would he want to go to AEW? I remember when fucking they said Brock Anderson. People thought it was gonna be Brock Lesnar, and y'all got fucking screwed with fucking Anderson. Like, seriously. That's so funny. That's so funny. But it's like, wow, fucking AEW sucks. But regardless, at the end of the day, fuck all these smarts that hate on Goldberg. Because y'all be fucking... But again, y'all fucking... The same people even... Like, obviously you still got your primetime Goldberg haters. But you even got people like hypocritical. It's like, I think I would be okay with Goldberg being hated. So now y'all like it because you guys... So you guys could think it's gonna stick it to McMahon. Or stick it to fucking WWE because you guys still have that anti-WWE mentality or whatever. I don't give a shit. Goldberg... I would rather see Goldberg destroy everybody and become champion. If that makes me like, how dare you want that? Well, guess what? I don't give a shit because Goldberg is a fucking badass. Goldberg's more of a... In a kayfabe world, in the fucking legit realism, Goldberg is more of a fucking wrestler and more of a man than all these fucking schmucks with their gay kicks and flips. Just for real. And the guy's a fucking badass. Come on. You want you rather have a soy boy, beta male cuck fucking beating fucking Goldberg? Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what to tell you. So that's my little mention about Goldberg. Obviously, all the smarks, they don't like Goldberg. It's like, yeah, the only people who hate the guy are these fucking legit fucking soy boys. These fucking SJW fucking feminists, or they're fucking they're your fat neck bearded mongoloid smarks. And I find it funny that wrestlers now are mentioning the neckbeard term, which I thought, you know, cause it's funny they're mentioning that, even though they're smarky wrestlers themselves. Like, I only buy into guys like, let's say, I would actually buy into only people to say neckbeard. It's like legit Goldberg or Brock Lesnar or fucking even Batista. Like, Batista was making fun of fucking these Daniel Bryan fans. I wouldn't see him actually it makes sense for him to say it. Even Roman Reigns, like, cause again, like, he drank like a Smarks Tears fucking mug, which is good. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about the show. The show started with fucking Young Bucks got hit. They got hurt, and then Hangman gets in the and then but during this moment, like, you have this moment like, oh, you know, Kenny Omega's so distraught, but he's, you know, he has to worry about his dream match with El Hijo, blah blah blah. Like, shut up, Excalibur. No one knows who the fuck these wrestlers are. And again, who fucking cares? I don't care. I don't care if this match was a banger. Okay, sure. I'm not saying the match was bad. The match was not bad at all. I'll give it that. But again, will you remember it? I don't think anybody will remember it. I don't even think I will remember this match by tomorrow. I won't. Because that's like typical AEW shit. It's just a bunch of smart. It's just nothing but. It only appeals to these match marks. And y'all need to stop fucking thinking like everything is about matches. Again, it's like, let's just saying. Let me use an example. It's like saying a throwaway character that no one fucking knows. It's like legit a character no one fucking knows. It's like introducing a last minute character for no reason. Let's say Cobra Kai. Why I'm saying Cobra Kai? Because Cobra Kai is like a more relatable show to wrestling, on a wrestling show, because like Cobra Kai is similar to pro wrestling in some sort of sense. Let's say Cobra Kai, a throwaway character that no one fucking knows, just fucking goes to attack Johnny Lawrence and like kills him or something, and we don't see that character ever again, or he attacks Johnny Lawrence for no reason. And Johnny Lawrence have an intense fight with him for no reason. It's not like we know the guy, and he beats him. And we don't see that guy again. How does that make any... And there's no explanation. Like, why is he fighting him? He just fights him for no reason. How does that make any fucking sense? Same thing, let's say, if, like, The Last of Us. Like, you know, that's a popular show now. Which I don't watch because I don't have the fucking... I don't have... I don't even know what's it on. I don't have whatever. Like, I play the game. That's like saying fucking somebody. I mean, case in point, that's kind of the same shit with, like, kind of like The Last of Us, too. But they like to pretend, like, you know, it makes sense because Joel killed a surgeon and blah, blah, blah. But, like, let's say this. Let's say if, like, if that does happen again. Let's say if The Last of Us. If, legit, we don't see anything about that Abby character. Abby just kills Joel and we don't see Abby again. You know how that makes no sense? You know? And it would legit be the terrible way of ending a character. Even though fuck Abby in general, like, it makes no sense, like, and you're forced to play that character. I don't give a fuck that, it's no, fuck Abby. Fuck that tranny bitch. Fuck it. Like, why would you want to see, like, that's like fucking, that's like screw you to the fans. It's stupid. And being forced to play the villain. Like, come on. That's so fucking gay. It's so gay, it's stupid and retarded. That whoever fucking wrote The Last of Us 2, y'all can go fuck yourself. Whoever you wrote episode 3 with that gay shit, y'all fucking gay as fuck, and that shit was so boring as fuck too. But yeah, it's like, come on. Imagine if, like, character Abby, we don't even know if Abby was his name or her name, and she just kills Joel. We don't even know what's her name, anything, and just kills Joel right off the bat. You know how that makes no fucking sense? And that would probably make people not watch the show. Come on, it's the truth. It makes no sense. Even like a show like Euphoria, because Euphoria is so fucking famous. That's like legit having a female character just to go attack the Sydney's character. Alright, Sydney Sweeney's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. She is fucking hot. She's invited me to Big Black Couch. That's why I will say that all these tranny, ugly bitches in WWE and AEW, okay? Like, that's like saying fucking some bitch that no one fucking knows that it's like a one-off character. Towards the end of the show, goes to attack Sydney Sweeney character, and she's gone right off the bat. And we get no explanation. You know how that makes no fucking sense? It makes no sense. You don't want to do that. Like, but again, like, this is not going to mount any viewership and increase in ratings. It only appeals to you fucking weird fans that are still watching no matter what because you guys like weird shit. This is only appealing to weird wrestling fans that think wrestling is only about the matches. Y'all retarded. Whatever. So yeah, that happened. The first match, we got Sting, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy defeats Kip Sabian and the Butcher and the Blade. This match happened because so AEW's doing house shows or for some reason, which okay, fine. Even though like I don't really care about house shows, but I guess this helped made sense because they mentioned that what happened at house show, which I guess sure, but it's like it's involving jobbers still that no one fucking knows or cares about. Who the fuck cares about the Butcher and the Blade and Kip Sabian? These are jobbers. It's like literally equivalent to the fucking like Kai and Tai attacking fucking Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, and like I don't know. It's like that, and then they proceed to have a long match on Raw, and it makes no fucking sense. With Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy should beat them like this. Like, come on here. You can't be doing this, and it's a waste of, to me it's a waste of a Sting match. Sure, I like this, but it's like Sting and his team couldn't beat these guys like this. Like, I'm sorry, that's a problem to me because you can't. When these are your top stars, and like no one knows who the fuck the Butcher to play, and these are like guys who no one fucking cares about, and they're struggling to beat them. Like, come on here, come on. It makes no sense. It's stupid. I don't give a fuck that Kip Sabian and Orange Cassidy were feuding how long. No one fucking knew. You did not even have Kip Sabian on this show for how long. And you're gonna fucking try to pretend you care about. Like, fuck off, okay? Fuck off. The Guns defeats Top Flight with the assistance of the Kingdom. Again, why should we care about this match with no story and who gives a shit about the Top Flight, these bunch of jobbers? We still don't know who the fuck these jobbers are. They like to pretend we care about it because they're homegrown talents, even though they never explain who the fuck these guys are. And again, why should I care about the Kingdom when no one fucking knows who the fuck the Kingdom are? Oh, but they're ROH and Maria Kanellis. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. After the match, the FTR comes out. They challenge the Gun Club. Like, they said they're not gonna fight, but they just want to have a shot or whatever. They said they'll never. Like if we lose, we'll never challenge again. But then then the Guns decline because they don't want to do that kind of deal. But then it takes the FTR to say that if they do get the shot and if they lose, they'll quit AEW. So this is like predictable because I don't even see FTR leaving the company. So this is like predictable as all hell, but fine. But like I wish they kind of built this much better. I kind of hope like they were building this. Like if you're gonna add that stipulation, I would rather that they do this. Like they should maybe do like a little match before the and they should basically save this match for me, Double or Nothing. Like, you know, that would give the pay-per-view a meaning, like Double or Nothing, right? Double or Nothing, like, you know, you basically putting the title on the line. And the idea of Double or Nothing, it's title on the line versus fucking career. Like that's in itself, it's worthy of the name of the pay-per-view, which I don't know why they're like, why not capitalize on doing that on the towards the pay-per-view? That's the problem with this pay-per-view doesn't have like, I don't. It just you can't just kind of honestly be building this match now. It's going to be that long. Like, unless they're doing intriguing stuff to build towards that match, then fine. But it's like, I don't... Look what happened with a lot of these feuds heading towards Revolution. They were struggling with building the feuds, you know, towards the fucking pay-per-view. Come on. Jade Cargill gets eliminated, gets interviewed by Renee Young or Renee Paquette. I got a little heartbroken. Because, well, I don't give a shit, okay? Like, but here's the thing. Listen, Renee Young is a beautiful woman, or Renee Paquette. But, like, she had to cut her hair. What's up with women nowadays want to cut their hair? Like, come on. Like, really? See, is it true? Like, I hope it's, like... Yeah, she cut her hair. If that apparently is a bad thing to say, it's just like... What's up with women nowadays want to cut their hair? I'm sorry, like, are y'all men now? Like, are y'all fucking, like, why y'all like the boy cut or whatever? Like, what's wrong with women enjoying their natural beauty? Their natural fucking beautiful long hair. And yeah, y'all wonder why you guys had to buy extensions. I mean, I don't care. It's not like, again, she's with Jon Moxley. I guess Jon Moxley, she's like kind of depressed because her fucking husband is kissing other dudes or whatever. But like, come on, yo, you don't need to fucking cut your hair. She's actually a good, beautiful woman and she fucking had to cut her hair? Like, come on, yo. Come on. You think fucking Trish Stratus be still attractive if she cut her hair? I'll be honest with you, nah. Look what happened to Toni Storm. Toni Storm used to be a beautiful chick and she fucking cut her hair. I don't know, like, what's wrong with women nowadays, bro? Like, fucking, hey, y'all really secretly bisexual and shit. Like, y'all don't like to be women anymore or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't know, some bullshit that, fucking Taya Valkyrie using her finisher. Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares? Move on. You get a little stupid fucking explanation about the El Hujo motherfucker. Like, who fucking cares about this? They just want gay shit, okay? I already explained enough, okay? No one fucking knows. You're just making up excuse why this match happening. When, again, no one cares who watches AEW. Come on. This makes people not gonna fucking give a shit. Because, again, no one knows who the fuck the guy is. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Stop fucking pretending to care because it's a match mark bullshit. Come on. Hook defeated Stokely halfway via referee stoppage in a no disqualification match. Why was this match happening or no disqualification in the first place? I don't fucking care. Apparently some bullshit because it's some dark or I don't fucking know that Hook and Stokely Hathaway were having some issues. I don't fucking care. Stokely Hathaway was trying to fucking get out of the match, but he couldn't because, get it, he's the heel and this won't happen and they're trying to build up to this match like you're supposed to care. Like, this was one of the matches they were trying to build up to, and like, really? This is the match, I don't know. This match, no DQ happened, but it's like, really didn't really care for didn't really care about this match, to be honest with you, but whatever. Adam Cole comes out saying it's story time. Who's ready for a story time? Like, who cares? You're fucking, the only real story you need to say is that you're fucking gay, bro. And your fucking chick is fucking, even thought you're gay. So, like, Adam Cole's thing, like, he want to test himself. Like, why would all these gay baby faces want to test themselves? Like, can they, how about they just book the match? Like, is it hard for them to book the match for, like, something, with, I don't know, involving Adam Cole's fucking past? Like, why couldn't Adam Cole, you book something with Adam Cole to build a little story, like, him facing somebody in the match next week? You know, like, why it's gotta be some bullshit that I want to test myself, like, with gay bullshit? Some gay fucking wrestling bullshit. Like, whatever happened to that legit building stories? God, come on. Some of this gay shit, I'm going to want to test myself. It's some gay babyface shit. Like, come on. It's gay indie babyface crap. Like, build a story for fuck's sakes, please. He says, he knows he talked a ton about his struggles, but he feeling fucking great right now. He says everyone regarding his opponent is going to be, he's questioning what his opponent is going to be, but as Daniel Garcia comes out, Garcia asks who's ready for a story time with Daniel Garcia, baby. Garcia says he became a real veteran, a locker room leader, and the capacity he thought that it was his duty to come out here and not just welcome back Cole, but put him in his place too. While Cole was home playing video games, Garcia beat Brody King, Ricky Starks, and Bryan Danielson. He may have had more AEW programming over the past year than anyone else in the roster. He's the lifeblood of the company. Garcia says he's one of the best sports entertainers on the planet today. And Cole likes Garcia, he says, and he probably likes him more than, you know what. He likes him more than, I like you, dude. No, he likes him more, you know damn well. And thinks that he could be the guy to take charge someday, but JS has given him a false sense of security. Because get it, they're sports entertainers. You don't want to be sports entertainers. Again, I hate this shit. Like, sports entertainer or pro wrestler. They're the same shit. It's like yams and sweet potatoes. They're the same fucking shit. Cole says if Garcia wants to challenge him next week, he's on, and Cole promises that next week he's going to have a great night for himself and then for the fans, but for Garcia, not so much. Like, who fucking cares? It's just some gay baby face. It's like a gay lame excuse, like, we're going to have a banger, guys. We're going to have a match for just because, yeah, I want to test myself, and we're pretend to, I don't fucking know. It's like, this is not how you fucking build feuds or make stories. It's just like, I'm the better wrestler in the world. I'm the best wrestler. I want to. It's just, that's not a story, okay? Every match is basically being the best. Like, Can you actually have a story? Imagine if fucking, again, going back to Cobra Kai, imagine Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence versus fucking, not John, let's do something. Let's say fucking Dimitri versus fucking Miguel. They want to fight because they want to see who's the best fighter. Not that they hate each other. And you don't build up to why they hate each other. Do you not know how gay that is? People won't fucking give a shit about that. People gave a fuck about Miguel versus the bully. The Asian guy. There's a reason why we care about that. Because you build up a hatred. No one's gonna give a fuck about Dimitri versus fucking Miguel. No one's gonna fucking care that fucking Sydney Sweeney's character from Euphoria, it has to battle some chick that no one fucking knows to see who's the hottest bitch in black. Or The Last of Us. Fucking Joel has to fight some fucking homeless dude because to see who's the better protector of the city. When no one fucking knows. I don't know. I don't know. You know how gay that is? Bill, I don't know. It's like, it's gay modern wrestling shit. Imagine if fucking Rock and Austin were to fight back in the day. Because I'm a better wrestler. Let's have a match to see who's the best wrestler. Not because I hate you. Jon Moxley defeats Stu Grayson. And he struggles to beat him. Daniel Garcia wants Juice Robinson on Rant. I don't fucking care. That gay shit. Then we get QTV. I don't fucking care. Some gay shit. Some of Verge's Twitter account started this whole thing about hotels. Like they mentioned that. Some people say this is funny. I just don't give a shit because it involves wrestlers who have no charisma. I don't know why people think this is funny. It's not funny. It's like legit taking the most unfunny guy and trying to do, in theory, a funny segment, but it's not funny because it's gay dudes involved and people who are pretty boring. Like, come on here. Tony Storm defeats Sky Blue. Again, she's struggling to be a jobber bitch. But then you got, the Outcast they're calling themselves. They're going to attack Sky Blue again, spray paint, but then the fucking ugly bitches come out or whatever. I don't fucking care. I mean, Ruby Soho is pretty ugly herself, but, who cares as fuck. Backstage, we see Blackpool Combat Club attacking Stu Grayson again, so I'm guessing it kind of shows that officially the Blackpool Combat Club are all heels now. I don't really care, but it is what it is. All the matches all these stupid game matches are set up or whatever, and the main event, Kenny Omega defeats the El Hijo, whatever the fuck, the El Hijo del Ghetto. Oh, people are not gonna say who he is next time. People are gonna still say that. Sorry, he's still who. Like, it's no different than any stupid match that AEW has done before with a wrestler that no one fucking knows. They're still saying who. I don't give a fuck if this match was a banger. I'm not gonna probably remember this match next week, but I'm not denying the match was not bad. It's just like, again, here's the way I would have probably been okay with this. If, let's say, if the guy has some ties with the Blackpool Combat Club, maybe, like, I would have, what if the big reveal, the guy joins the Blackpool Combat Club, but it goes about, like, with planning, like, I don't know, the guy debuts, you build him up on the, like, and obviously, the match, like, you do this match because, why not, and then, in the end, the guy joins the Blackpool Combat Club. It's not that hard. But we know this guy's not going to be on AEW anyway, so what does that tell you? It's stupid regardless. Again, I would probably have been more supportive of this if that was the reason. But again, we would be like, who is this guy? But at least it would lead to, like, more questions and people kind of care somewhat. I don't know. It doesn't help that the guy is still small, but I don't give a fuck. But again, it's also not believable. Like, it's just to peel the match marks. Like, Kenny Omega having to flip over this guy. Like, he's taller than this guy, and he's still showing to beat him, whatever. They did a table spot. Sure, the table spot was fucking beautiful. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not denying the guy's a good wrestler. If the guy was, like, in the Cruiserweight division, if the Cruiserweight division was a thing, then yeah. Wow, what a good wrestler as a Cruiserweight. But it's like, this guy, no one else gonna fucking remember this guy. That's the fucking problem, people. No one's gonna really remember this match because, again, it's just like a banger match that people pretend is a banger. That they've been saying about all these matches are bangers, but you're not gonna remember these matches. You're not going to. Because it involves, there's no real story. The reason why people care about matches from a Raw from years ago, or SmackDown years ago, fucking even a WCW years ago, because there are stories involved and shit. Come on. No one's gonna remember these matches. I'm sorry, it's the truth. If that makes me a bad wrestling fan, then I don't give. Then y'all the reason why y'all part of the problem. But yeah, sure, I will give credit though. The show, they tried to do a story with, you know, Hangman, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. I give credit. So after the match, Kenny Omega gets attacked by the Blackpool Combat Club when he's talking. So yeah, the Blackpool Combat Club are heels and shit. But then Hangman, he basically acts like Stone Cold. You kind of hear like, oh, it's Scott Steiner. You know, it's always with the ambulance. You kind of think it's maybe Scott Steiner, but we should know that it's never gonna happen. But yeah, but I could already tell it's some cornball. See, he's trying to be like Stone Cold. It's Hangman Page coming out. He has a 2x4 with nails. And he clears, like, the Combat Club runs away. Don Callis tries to, like, stop him or whatever for some reason, but he pretends he gets knocked out, which causes a little tension between Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. Some gay shit, but it's going to lead to, like, a story. There was, like, early on the show, like, Kenny Omega was like, don't worry about the Young Bucks, like, you know, the god of pro wrestling back. So basically, that's the thing, like Don Callis' thing. So, which I guess that's the story there. So I give credit with that. Like, the story is that, you know, he wants Kenny Omega to be by himself, to be, like, a solo wrestler, so okay. That might lead to maybe Don Callis join a Blackpool Combat Club or something, I don't know. But yeah, I don't mind that. I give credit with AEW with that. That's like the first time AEW tried to do something to make you care about something, like what happens on the show. A little hook, but not much to save the show. Again, I would probably care about the match more if it was like another guy that people know who's a star. Like, well, again, is it so hard to do Jericho versus Omega? Like, based on what happened last week even? And then you could make people care, like, this could lead to some bullshit, like, why they're fighting, but, like, Jericho wants to retro, like, it's his fault why he didn't win the title. It's not that hard. Like, the backstory, I can't make a worry about his friends, but Jericho, they have that little animosity with each other, you know, because their past 2 matches, and not just that, like, you know, what happened last week. It's not that hard to make you care. If anything, that would be more intriguing to care about that match more than that El Hijo guy. Because the match was just about flips and kicks and shit, you know? It was your typical gay indie match that you could see in the indies and shit, but hey, it was not bad, but just whatever, you know? I'm more about, obviously, what makes shit make sense. And again, this match looked like it fucking could have hurt Kenny Omega. So was it really worth it to do some gay banger match, which probably could have led to Kenny Omega possibly injuring himself? Because it looked like Kenny Omega could have injured himself tonight. Like, seriously. All the shit they were doing? Like, damn. Like, say that for a pay-per-view or whatever. And with a proper build, but like, whatever, man. Go that match when there's no build, and you're gonna fucking make, like, with Kenny Omega almost getting hurt, like, again, like, I don't know. That's what I see, people. I'm just keeping real. Get your games closed, like, Missy Spy, Mr. Bitches go, oh shit, and fuck Smarks, okay? Who gives a shit? Fuck your gay El Hijo motherfucker, okay? Till next time, peace, yeah, bye.